Hey everybody, it's Felisa. This is going to be another entry into AVADIM, a video a day in May. Shout out to my May babies. Yes, I am aware that it is Gemini season. Shout out to y'all too. But as long as it is May, and as long as there is a portion of May that was Taurus season, I will continuously shout out my fellow Taurians. So shout out to y'all. Anyway, I'm never quite sure how long these vlogs are going to be because I just started talking and God only knows how long that will be. But I did want to come and kind of do a mini rant about something that I'm continuously seeing, and I don't know why it's so prevalent. And it just could be, you know, the people that I have on my friends list on social media and the pettiness that they often indulge in. I would really like it if we get away from posting memes and statuses and pictures of people that we think are unattractive and, I don't know, just less than desirable. I'll put it that way. Like, I'm not trying to be unkind, but go with me. I'm trying to bless you. So, one of the things that I often see is, you know, my single counterparts, male or female, who will post, you know, a picture of someone that they believe to be undesirable, someone that they believe is, you know, kind of on the fringe of societal acceptance, you know, whether that person is overweight, whether that person has certain physical characteristics that deem them to be unattractive, etc., etc. And they'll post something like that and will say, or, you know, maybe the meme itself will say something like, and meanwhile, I can't get a call back, or meanwhile, I can't get a second date, or meanwhile, you know, something along those lines, as if these people who are getting this attention and getting this, you know, this kind of celebration and whatever are somehow undeserving of that attention and that celebration. And I just really want us to, first of all, take a pause. I recognize that things are intended to be funny and not everything is intended to be serious, but I do take that seriously. And this is why. For somebody to post that and suggest that, you know, someone who is curvier or overweight or, you know, has certain physical characteristics, whether they be in a wheelchair or whether they, you know, have some deficiencies according to societal acceptance and standards, that they somehow are undeserving of the love that they found, that they somehow are less than. And so, you know, these people, they're able to find love, and meanwhile, you with your perfect self is, you know, it's not happening for you. I really need for us to stop and think about the message that we're sending. And, you know, while I don't operate under, you know, the PC police, like, I feel like people should be able to say what they want to say within reason, but I want to make sure that we understand the message that we're sending. First of all, everyone is deserving of love that wants it. That's point blank and period. Everyone is deserving of love if they want it. Everyone is deserving of a relationship if that's what they want. Everyone is deserving to be in a kind of relationship or situation or what have you that brings them pleasure and enhances them and all those kinds of things. Isn't that, as human beings, something that we all strive for and all, you know, what we want? Why is it that we post things like that and we think that only certain people with certain aesthetics is worthy of that? So only certain people with certain, you know, accoutrements are deserving of that. Do you really want that to be your message? Like, are you really saying that a woman that weighs 125 pounds is somehow more deserving of a woman that weighs 300 pounds for love? Did it ever occur to anybody that maybe the person that is 300 pounds and has love, that's what that man was looking for, or that's what that woman was looking for? They weren't checking for somebody that was 125 pounds? I'm just a firm believer that people find love in the way that they find it. And the people who gravitate towards certain things, certain aesthetics, certain presentations, whatever, that's what they're looking for. Period. I will never be the kind of woman that a man wants, that if he's looking for a Kim Kardashian type. I do not have the Kim Kardashian profile. I'm melanin enriched. I'm curvier. My waist does not look like a wasp. Kanye likes the Kim Kardashian type. I don't like the Kanye type. So we're even when it comes to things like that. But I'm not going to suggest that someone that looks like Kim Kardashian, although you could do worse, I'm sure, by societal standards, but someone that looks like Kim Kardashian is not worthy of love and not worthy of that investment. You gravitate towards what you like. I just really need for us to think about the messaging that we're giving, especially when it comes to young women and, young girls. What are we really saying? That someone that looks a certain way is not deserving of love. They don't deserve to have, somebody to care for them or to nurture them or whatever. I was watching a post not too long ago, about a young woman that was in Asia, and she has a certain aesthetic, and people were saying, oh, she's unattractive, and this is why Asian men probably don't approach her. I don't know that that's true. I don't know that Asian men are all that willing to date outside their race, quite frankly. And if they are, I'm not quite sure that they're willing to do that in Asia. I don't know if that's an acceptable practice. I don't know if that's an acceptable thing. But to actually act as though, her particular brand of aesthetics is not going to be appealing to someone is a little short-sighted. It may not necessarily be appealing to the masses. It may not be mainstream. It may not be, what we're accustomed to. But trust and believe there's somebody out there who will go for how she looks and how she presents herself. I just think that that's the nature of the beast. The point that I'm making is I just really want us to come away from trying to make ourselves feel better about our singleness by disparaging someone else, or conversely trying to understand our singleness by disparaging someone else. That's not the way to go. That's not appropriate. We don't know what the interactions are of the dynamics of that relationship, and we don't know what the attraction level is. That's number one. Number two, a lot of us as women, we just need to acknowledge that we've turned down a lot of men because we weren't particularly interested in them. We didn't find them appealing. We didn't have the attraction that we probably should have had for them. And so we said no from the gate. A lot of women don't acknowledge that. We just, kind of chalk that up to whatever. But you get to have a preference just like everybody else. And whether you think that that preference is appealing or attractive or whatever doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Like, nobody cares if you find that person attractive. The only person that needs to find the person attractive is the person that's in a relationship with that person. I don't know. I just think that is a little disheartening to see that and to know that we are trying to make ourselves feel better or trying to compare ourselves to other women or other situations or other aesthetics and kind of wonder why we haven't been selected or why we haven't been chosen. Meanwhile, this person over here has found love, and we make it seem like that person is unworthy of having that love. All the no ever. That person has found love with the person that found love with them, period and point blank. And that's all that relationships are really based on. It's a mutual attraction. Mutual. You ain't got to find them attractive. You don't have to find them desirable. You don't have to even want them. You know why? Because you're not in a relationship with them and your opinion does not matter. Yeah. Sorry to break that news to you, but your opinion does not matter. Stop comparing and looking at other people in the relationship and saying stupid things like, and meanwhile I can't even get a text back. You can't get a text back because you keep choosing assholes. You keep choosing men who are not emotionally available to you. You keep choosing men that are bad for you. Maybe if you stepped outside of your comfort zone and went for men who, were different than you or, had a different aesthetic or, had a different kind of presentation, maybe it would work out. But you don't do that because that's not your attraction level. And you get to have that. You get to have that prerogative. You really do. You get to make those choices. You don't have to be with somebody that you're not attracted to. Just like everybody else. Maybe somebody is not attracted to your 135-pound self. Maybe you're too skinny. You're not thick enough. Maybe they like 300-pound women. And since you're not going to gain weight, you will forever be locked out. Let people enjoy things. Let people have their relationships. And let people enjoy their love. And let people enjoy their situations. And you continuously pursue and be hopeful for and work your manifestation steps for the man or the woman that is destined for you. I think that you'll be a lot happier. Stop posting those doggone memes. Those things get on my damn nerves. Anyway, I'm Felisa. Talk to y'all later. Bye.